Hello, my name is Kerry Arthur and we're back with more Total Warhammer 2, and I've just spent ages trying to get trying to get OBS to capture it at the correct frame rate, forgetting of course that last time we discovered that it just refuses to capture the game properly and I have to use the desktop instead of the actual game, which means that the frame rate isn't great, but it's better than 20 FPS, which is what I'm getting from direct capture. Oh my god. Now, okay, so when we left off, we had a quest, which was to grab Seige. It turns out Seige is an absolute nightmare, with a horrendous garrison that we just seem to be completely unequipped to deal with right now. And of course we took significant nonsense from from attrition, because the loyalty of that particular lord was low as hell. So, what we're going to do is send him back to Axolotl to heal up. I was just going to encamp him, but there's no point doing that. I might as well send him back to heal up because he'll heal up quicker. They'll stay there raiding because it doesn't actually have any troops. It's just the garrison, which is one of the reasons that's making it so ridiculous that it is absolutely world-endingly solid. I know it hasn't moved. There's a reason for this game. He hasn't moved because look at him. He's raiding. He's raiding away. He's raiding like a king. So we've got some fairly decent units, but we clearly need more decent units because that is not what I want to see. Okay, yeah, we'll have strength in numbers. What do we need that? Assassin's hideout for that, isn't it? Oh, mind you, anything that gives me income would be nice. Sacking settlements, yeah, that's fine. I don't like sacking settlements, if I'm honest. I'd rather just take them, but you know, that's just me. Have they got anything in the way of income? Upkeep? Mine's upkeep is not bad. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm by far least experienced with Skaven so far. Oh wow. Wow, that's great. That seemed tax rate plus 5% all the way at the end. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go with combat buffs for days then with these guys, shall we? I've been playing a lot of undead, a lot of vampire counts, if I'm honest. I know they're an old race, but I grabbed what's his name, Gorst, Helman Gorst, and I was messing about with another mortal. I've got two Mortal Empires campaigns running. Three, technically three. I've got this one. The Let's Play one with the Skaven. I have my own personal campaign with Vampire Counts. Or was it Schwarzenegger? It's Vampire Counts, isn't it? That's got Helm and Gorst. They're the same. They're the same. They just have different heroes. It's the same thing. Oh, sweet! Nice. I'll take that. Did that just tell me that I needed to get a lord? Because I've already done that game. That's you were a bit late there. Not ideal. Okay, this chap. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you know, proper oh my god, I can't talk at the moment. He's going to be combat. He's going to be a combat man. That's what I want from him. I want combat man to be combat ready. So that's what we're going to go for. That's very tempting. But we don't... can we upgrade somewhere else first? I keep doing that. I keep thinking that is the line. Not that. Doesn't seem to matter how much I play this game. I cannot prevent myself from clicking on other things. Like for other cities. I know it's right here. I always know it's right here. I can tell. I can see. Every time I do it, I'm like, why did I do that? I can clearly see that they're all just down here. And then I just do it again. Every single time. I remember what that does. Okay, so we could really do with that building up. That's 6 turns. Do we really need public order there? What are we getting for public order? Buildings. I mean, it's only taxes that are causing no public order. Or like minus public order. So I think we can probably change that. We change it to... Oh, yeah, of course. That's why I left it for that, isn't it? I mean, growth rate would be nice. Growth plus 20 would be good. You know what, we'll do that. We'll see what effect that has. We'll come back and check it in a second. And hopefully it won't mangle everything. Now, you, matey boy, are going to need to... Yeah, I want Warp Forge as well, don't I? Yeah. So you, chap, friendo, I'm going to need plenty of Storm Vermin from you. Oh, it's costly. It's costly raising a new army. How's he doing? That's better. That is way better. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we want. I'm kind of tempted to just keep raiding that and send this chap off over to and have him go for there. I mean, he is going to need some sort of loyalty level improvement, but that's fine. That's fine. He's just garrison, so, you know, I don't mind faffing about and having him take attrition or something. I'm not fussed about that. But yeah, the my solo Vampire Counts campaign and the co-op Vampire Counts campaign that I'm doing with my good friend William, but they've reached a bizarre parallel whereby in mine I've kind of taken the centre of the old world, so to speak. You know, I've carved myself out some of the... There we go. I knew it.
More virulent am I.
Yeah, so they'll take attrition, but that's fine. I don't care. Attrition away, boys. Attrition away. Oh, there is a thing for that. That would be kind of helpful if I'm honest. Although, do I really need that there? I don't know if I do. What I really need is an assassin's hideout. Is what I really need. How much is an assassin's hideout, and how long will I have to wait? Ox. Yeah. So okay. So we changed that to plus 20 growth. The happiness is still fine. Wow, the Skaven don't seem to give a shit about military presence. Oh no, yes they do. Yes they do. My mistake. I see it now. Yeah, so they're still fine. They're still fine for happiness. So yeah, I'll keep that how it is. I don't know what the hell that dude's doing. I don't know what he's doing. He's just taking a beating for no reason is what he's doing. Okay, he's still on 6 loyalty. That's good. Yeah, you can have that. You don't get... You're immune to attrition, aren't you? But you don't regenerate, so I won't... I'll leave him there just for now. Oh, that's very tempting. Oh, he's got quite a few decent... I quite like these. Bless with filth. He's having blessed with filth. He's going to bless people with filth. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that army's got attrition. That's fine. Once they've built that up, that'll be good. I know he's only got 4, but still. As soon as he's healed up, he'll go over and he'll start mangling. What was I saying? Yeah, the bizarre parallel between my 2 undead campaigns, Vampire Counts campaigns. In my personal one, like the single player one, personal one, don't even know what that means. I've taken, you know, a decent amount of territory. I've got a good income. I've got plenty of upgrades. You know, it's looking good. It's looking good. Except then I realised that, oh, hang on, there's something weird going on. The dwarves that I've so far not really encountered seem to be taking away all of my local allies. Yeah, just endure the sickness, it's fine. Pox Cauldron, so yeah, that'll take him down again. Not an issue. I don't know where the hell he's going. I really hope he's not going to try and, you know, pull one over on me. Because that would be very, very irritating, and I would not be happy with that. Not even slightly. I wouldn't even be slightly happy. I would be distinctly unhappy if that turned out to be the case. That's very tempting, if I'm honest, but it seems like a bit of a waste. Although I do need a pox cauldron. Although, no, don't build it there. That's stupid. I'm done building it there. Is there something else I can build there? Ah, a weapon. Okay, yeah, a weapon burrow. I can build that. That can go there once we've upgraded again. That's fine. Income stays the same. That stays the same. I'll save the money. I'll save the money for now. So yeah, I was really good. I was allies with all of the little dwarf factions around me, like all of the minor dwarf factions, and I was like, yeah, this is going well. I even managed to get one of them to be a vassal, which is bizarre because I've never managed to get a dwarf to be a vassal as vampire counts. And then it turns out that the dwarves, the main dwarven faction, just went mental, got everyone around me to sort of confederate with them, and then declared war. And I was like, oh, okay, that's not great. All of my territory is surrounded by dwarves, which is bad. Like, it's real bad. They're strength rank 2, I'm strength rank 1. So I can kind of hold them off, but I'll be honest, it's not ideal. It's not exactly perfect, if you know what I mean. And I was like, well, okay, that's not great, but I can deal. So there's going to be some sort of horrendous fight there, obviously. But then in the co-op campaign, almost exactly the same issue. Almost exactly the same. Suddenly, out of nowhere, it's just the dwarves have taken over literally everything, and like everything south of our territory. We've carved out a nice bit of land for ourselves in the middle of the map, but once again, they're just sort of taken over the south of the map, and their strength is ridiculous, and we're trying to push our way through it. We're trying to get in there and kind of slowly uproot them and push them away. And it is just, it's so difficult. They're so strong. It's just weird the way it's developed. They're the same in both games. Like in both games, the greenskins just capitulated almost instantly. In both games, I had good relationships with the dwarves near me, like the dwarven factions near me. In both games, the main dwarf faction just started to confederate with all of the other dwarves. In both games, my territory is just cut off by just so many dwarves. It's just, I'm just like sitting there going, how has this happened exactly the same way twice? What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm gonna have a quick gander and just remind myself of the strength of this place. I'm pretty sure it's ludicrous. I'm pretty sure they can be like, hey, I want to fight you now. I'm sure that's what happened last time. They continue the siege, and then when they try and break out, I'll just back off because it's only a garrison. It's not too bad. No, we're not gonna upgrade that. We're gonna leave that. Our income is piss poor. We need to be sacking someone. Like, we just need to start wrecking. We need better income, and we're going to get better income by trashing people around us. So it's going to be all aboard the trashing train. I have to admit, it's a method of playing that I'm not hugely familiar with. I much prefer races with a proper kind of passive income. But, you know, you adapt, don't you? Ludicrous. Ludicrous. Alright, we'll retreat. I knew it was going to happen, but it was worth a try. Just go back to raiding. And mind you, the raiding is going to be responsible for some of the income as well, isn't it? I hadn't thought about that. There we go, that boosts it back up. Let's see what this place is like. This is going to be horrendous as well, isn't it? Oh, that's not too bad. We should be able to take that. Mate, if you can't take that, you're useless and you're fired. Basically how that works. Okay, he's got plenty of that. I don't know what Vampire Coast are doing. Are they even my friends anymore? Like, what?
You come here in desperation, yes? Good.
No, I just want a trade agreement. Are you what? Mate, it's beneficial to both of us. I'll give you some money. I'll give you some cash. There you go. How about that? How does that tickle your fancy?
Insolence.
You fucking idiot, mate. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You don't even know. I mean, you're serious. I offer you literal cash money. And you give me that. There we go. There we go. Nice. Got a bit of trade going on there. The income's garbage, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know what Sword Coast are up to. Don't like it, but I'm sure we'll find out. I know the Lord hasn't moved. There, I'll move him. There. Are you happy now? See, these guys have got to have no economic power whatsoever. They haven't even raised an army. Like, I'm stood right on their stuff, and they just don't care. Or at least they're not able to do anything about it. So, if I can take their stuff, that's great because, well, for a start, that's got gold. Gold is quality. I want gold. Yeah, it's weird that the parallels between the two Vampire Count campaigns that I've got running at the moment, where it's just the same outcome in kind of the middle of the middle of the original map is Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? That's even worse. I mean, I know this army's not the best, but how solid are these? I mean, they've got a couple of units of Croxigors, which are not bad. Is it because I've got too many anti-large things? Surely Croxigors are large. You know, monstrous infantry, mace infantry, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I'll see what happens. They might just leave me alone. Yeah, it's not going to happen. It would be nice, but you know. How are we doing here? We're waiting for the poison globadiers. So go on to the next turn. They'll break out, and I'll retreat again. And I'm going to take their lands. I'm taking them. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what it takes. It's going to happen. They can just hand it over because I'm not going away until it's done. You know, it takes forever. I really need to sort of just get more. I need to go probably somewhere else and then come back to them, but I don't want to give them the chance to build up. Oh no, they didn't try and break out that time. They didn't try and break out that one. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's progress. That is progress for you there. That's something at least. 7 turns. Ugh. Okay. Yep. I always go for Route Marcher every single time, without fail. Okay. Anti-infantry. Anti-infantry. That's anti-large again. Everything's anti-large. I don't need anti-large. I mean, I've already messed up by having that many storm vermin, to be honest, but they're still pretty solid. They're just, yeah, I just don't need that much anti-large. Okay, what the hell did that need anyway? What the hell did that need? Not you, idiot. Not you, idiot. Thank you. Okay, so we've got that. So that needs the warp forge, and that needs the warp turbine plant. Okay, it's 7 turns Or 4,000. Yeah, we can manage that next turn. We can manage that next turn. I'm not upgrading the settlements. Shut up. Go away. Okay, we'll have that. See, the thing is, I don't know how strong they are. They're not. They're not strong at all. But, yeah, I'll stick to the task at hand. Mine of the Bearded Skulls. That could be a thing. That could be a thing to take, couldn't it? Eh? That could be a thing to take. Right, on to the next thing. I'm not used to this much waiting around. I think my complete unfamiliarity with the Skaven units is probably causing me a bit of an issue. Because I do have an insane amount of anti-large stuff, which I'm sure is contributing to the sheer unevenness of the fights. Like, I don't think that... Yeah, you want some peace tree? You can piss off, mate. Yeah, I don't really think that there's that much of an imbalance between the strength of the armies. I think just some of my unit choices have been piss poor, but I can't do a huge amount about that right now. Well, I could, but it would mean stopping this siege and going away and doing something else. So we're not going to do that. Okay, I should be able to build. Yes, yes. Oh god, the income generator is so poor. Oh, but still, I'm going to take it because we need the construction slots. We need the upgrades. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. In the co-op campaign that we've got going, I did manage to, and this was stupid because I just didn't think it'd go for it. I did manage to confederate with Musalon over in the east, and at the time I was at war with all of the, I was going to say all of the French kingdoms, the Bretonnians. I was at war with all of them, and then I managed to somehow confederate with the Red Duke, and I was like, oh nice, I'm confederate with him. Oh god, I've got one army, 2 cities, and I'm surrounded literally by nothing but enemies. Oh dear, that's bad. That's bad. That is very tempting. The Doom Engineer. That is real tempting. So is that, actually. That is very... oh my god, I wish I could get that. The Pestilent Knave. That could probably help a lot. That's it, lad. You level up. You level up by just sitting there. Raiding. Okay. Get a bit more Pestilent Breath. So how long was that going to take? I keep trying to go down to it and there's no point. That's 4 turns. I do not want any more anti-large. That's not what I'm after. What I want is that guy. I want the Death Globe Bombardiers. And I want a Warp Fire Thrower. I want both of those. Normal Storm Vermin would be nice as well. I think it's going to be the Warp Forge, isn't it? I think it's going to be the Warp Forge first. Because the Storm Vermin are definitely the way to go for that, I think. Okay, I think I'm happy with where I am at the moment. I'm going to have a quick... tempted to have a quick gander and see what that would take. Yeah, let's just have a quick reminder of where we're at. I think even with all of that siege equipment, it's going to be a bit of a close call. But as we get closer... oh no, because the attrition. No, screw it. I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, end the turn. Oh, this has been like 25 minutes of just going through turns. I do apologise. What? If it's any consolation, I'm reasonably sure that this particular Let's Play isn't even going to end in victory. I think I'm just going to get binned. I don't know what he's doing. Just sitting there, look at him. I mean, it's just, what are you doing? Why are you taking horrendous attrition for nothing? It's like he wants to declare war, but he's not actually doing it. Yeah, I know, I've failed all the missions. Hey mate, do you want a trade agreement? He's going to say no. Of course he is. It's so ludicrous. What are you doing, you madman? I'm just going to sit there and take attrition for days. Days and days and days. Oh, why are you taking loads of attrition? Attrition for days. Okay. We'll have that. I'm loving the unhappiness this is causing. There'll be a rebellion. I'll probably have to deal with it, but it's fine. It's fine. I think this is something that people who don't play this game maybe might not be that familiar with. That sometimes you will have a start whereby you will do so much waiting. Like, it doesn't happen all that often. I find this feels to me like one of the slowest starts for the Mortal Empires campaign. I think I've started with pretty much every faction apart from where's their shit? Oh god. Alright. Mate, I just gave you some loyalty. Alright. His loyalty is low as hell, so we're going to have to do something about that. Oh, nice. That I could have done with that. Oh, the income. It's poor. So I'm going to send these guys over there and we're just going to do a gamble attack. See what happens. Hopefully we won't get mangled. Because his loyalty is critically low. That is something that I have to admit. I don't find difficult. I just find annoying. With Skaven and Dark Elves have got it as well. The loyalty thing. I think someone else probably... I don't know if there's another race that does, thinking about it. Is there? I can't remember. I don't think the lizard men have got it, but I just find it irritating. Like, it's not particularly... It's not something that's incredibly hard to deal with or anything. I just find it annoying. Like, it's just one of those things where I'm like, loyalty's low again, and that's it. Okay, there we go, that should fix it.
Great victory! Tell the clan!
Let's loot occupy.
I grow stronger!
Mate, are you taking the piss? You son of a bitch. It's just like, oh yeah, well, thanks for the fight, but I don't care. My loyalty's still going to be piss low.
We are brave, mighty.
Where's that, where's the option to make it so that his loyalty doesn't go down? There isn't one, is there? I mean, it's a bit of a sort of hopeful thing, but you know. I think because he had help. But if he didn't have help, it would have taken forever, so screw him. What is this? Ah, see, that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. I'm going to do it anyway, because it will be good. So this place is Monument of Istal and Mine of the Bearded, whatever. Mine of the Bearded Dragon, whatever the hell it's called. That's fine. Oh yeah, I have money now. That's still got one to go. So we'll wait. I'm really having to pick and choose my upgrades at this point, which is annoying. But that's the other thing as well. Once you get a certain point into the game, you tend to find that economy isn't really an issue, unless you're maintaining an obscene number of armies, in which case, yeah, economy is an issue. But I rarely have economy issues like as what I'm having right here. I'll say that much. Oh, hey. Are you going to leave, or are you just going to... And yeah, I should have sacked that settlement, but I was kind of hoping that maybe by just taking it, his loyalty wouldn't be garbage. But no. No. Tempted to recruit a couple of units. Just to see if it improves him a little bit. Improves his... I mean, we don't need those. And those. Both got... Yeah. That. And instead... You know what? You can be the first one to have some of those dudes. I mean, they're anti-large, which is exactly what I just removed the other ones for, but whatever. It's fine. It'll give me a thing in a minute, and it'll be like, oh, his loyalty's terrible, do you want to do something about it? And I'll say yes, and then that'll be fine. Hopefully, unless he just goes rogue, in which case that'll be a bit of a pain in the arse, because then I'll have to go and kill him. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm just not feeling the loyalty side of things. Especially in certain areas. It's like when you're in a bit of a dry starter zone. The loyalty thing is like, you must win battles, and you go off and you're like, I shall fight someone. Hello? Anyone? No? Oh, okay. Maybe I won't. This has got that kind of feel to it. I'm trying to remember, there's one race that's got like the driest start in Mortal Empires. There we go. Is he still... Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Oh, hey! His army's turned up. It happened. It finally happened. What is that army?
Magic.
Oh, can you ambush?
Ready to strike.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens there, shall we? Ooh, it could be cheeky. It could be cheeky. I don't know why I looked away. I navigated over because I was going to have a look at one of the other cities just to see whether the thing had finished building, and then I didn't do that, and instead just looked straight away from the lizard man. I apologise for the terrible camera work. Good lord. So many factions in this movie. It takes so long. It takes so long. That's the thing about the co-op. There we go. Oh, he's coming in. He's coming for some action. He's coming for some action. He's going to get some action. I'll be honest, I think we'll probably end up auto-resolving this because it's just... what do you mean, failed? Well, loyalty crisis has been averted.
Horned rat provides. Clan superior.
Right, come on then. Prick.
They will die.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. What the hell? Oh, what? He's got a regiment of renown there. Cheeky.
I am greatest.
I'll take the cash. There, you've won a battle. Still need 4 out of 10. Mate, what do you want from me?
Clan pestilence will rule the world. Tide comes.
Well, you know what? I think we'll, give me Wither. I think we will call that apart That'll be part 3. And then at the very start of part 4, we will finish off Rinky. Because why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Sounds like a plan. Thank you very much for watching. As always, there's the usual array of things to click over the screen. The next episode is on, well, will be available via Patreon tomorrow. It's being recorded literally after I've done this outro. And yes, if you want to see it early, then you can support me on Patreon, which there's always a link to everywhere. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you for the next one. Toodaloo.